Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lois thinks back on her time with Ned Eddie. In the Quartermain Mansion's kitchen, Lois claimed that there was no chance Ned or Eddie could forget about her. The couple's past appeared in a montage of flashbacks, including their 1990s wedding in New York and the subsequent learning that Eddie was Ned Ashton. Chase and Brooke Lynn also showed up. Meeting Chase made Lois very happy. Eddie prompted Lois to share their shared history with him. Lois concurred and recalled how infatuated she had become with Eddie. She questioned Lois as she related her tale and attempted to stimulate Eddie's memory. Eddie claimed that he was still unable to recall anyone. Eddie's incapacity to recall the past quickly caused Lois and Eddie to argue. This Eddie Main has completely forgotten the awful things my Eddie made me go through. But this Eddie Main also seems to have forgotten all of our truly fantastic moments. And, as a result, you're a poor man, and I feel bad for you, Lois added. Eddie walked off after declaring that he didn't need Lois' sympathy and was already angry. Lois expressed regret to Chase for letting her rage get the best of her. Chase joked that he knew the source of Brooke Lynn's spirit. Chase talked to Lois about first meeting Brooke Lynn and how he had admired her from the start. Gregory's visit to the Quartermain Mansion also caught Tracy off guard. Gregory thanked Tracy for accidentally revealing Gregory's ALS diagnosis to Chase. Gregory was invited to sit and given a drink by Tracy. Scotch was consumed by Tracy and Gregory before they decided to play backgammon. Gregory afterwards expressed his gratitude to Tracy for their time together as he was ready to leave. Gregory and Tracy hugged after deciding to play each other again. Gregory left, and Tracy showed up in the kitchen. Tracy said that Brooke Lynn and Chase were only dating because of her. Because you used my kid as a bargaining chip to obtain what you wanted, Lois said at Tracy, who was grinning. Ava hadn't been seen since the previous evening. Jocelyn informed Dante at the Port Charles police station. Dante agrees to look for Ava after being requested by Jocelyn for assistance. Jocelyn attempted to reassure Avery that Ava was fine when Dante left the station. Mason had taken Ava to a wooded area outside at the same time. Ava begged Mason to spare her life. Mason chuckled as he casually retrieved another lollipop and observed the predicament Ava was in. "You're full of it, Ava. I won't let you leave. We'll wait for my instructions while remaining silent here," Mason said. Austin's testimony at Cyrus' hearing was acknowledged by Cyrus at the hospital. Cyrus maintained that Ava wasn't a threat when Austin requested him to notify Mason to free Ava. Cyrus called Mason to tell him to take Ava home after Austin departed to visit a patient. Mason gave Ava a threatening glance after Cyrus' command. Cyrus cut the call, and Mason responded, "To hell with the boss's orders." Ava screamed for Mason to let her go as he reached inside the car to grasp her. They suddenly noticed an approaching car's headlights. Dex exited the vehicle and raised his rifle to Mason. Mason was told by Dex to free Ava. Ava instructed Dex to fire at Mason. Dex did not discharge his gun. Mason chose to shoot at Dex instead, but he missed. Mason was able to release Ava from his hold. Mason and Dex engaged in a ground battle close to a cliff's brink. Dex charged towards Mason. Don showed up as Mason was attempting to force Dex off the edge. Mason received 2 shots from Dante. Dex walked to Ava and freed her from the restraints. Dan noticed that Mason was still alive despite being shot nearby. Dante questioned Ava about her kidnapping by Mason. Mason, according to Ava, had been following orders. If Ava had received a name from Mason, Dante inquired. Ava asserted that she hadn't, but she vowed that whenever Mason's supervisor discovered their identities, she would regret it. Drew informed Carly in his hospital room that he was healthy enough to go back to Pentonville. Carly was concerned that whoever had attempted to murder Drew in Pentonville would actually succeed. Carly was urged by Drew to relax. After hearing a knock at the door, Cyrus' entrance astounded Carly and Drew. Cyrus claimed that Drew had saved his life and that he had been released from Pentonville earlier that day. He also said that he had gone over to see Drew. Cyrus admitted to Carly that he was the one who discovered Drew unresponsive in the jailhouse shower. Soon after, Cyrus departed. Carly lashed out at Cyrus for being released from jail while Drew was supposed to go back to Pentonville. Jocelyn called Carly at that very moment to inform her that something had occurred and she needed to get home immediately. At the same time, Austin questioned Cyrus on the hospital elevator about Ava's well-being. Austin was not in a position to make demands, according to Cyrus. Before exiting the elevator, Cyrus observed, "It's best to keep in mind who's in control here." Lois' return sets the stage for a last-minute wedding. Fans have been treated to some thrilling character crossovers and returns on General Hospital recently. The captivating Lois Cerullo is the newest to go on board. She just returned to Port Charles to acclaim from fans, played by the gorgeous Rena Sofer. But more than simply the fans' excitement is driving her return. Along with tons of charisma, she also offers a truckload of drama. Oh, and don't forget about those infamous lethal nails. Returning to the main issue, however, Lois's presence now runs the risk of creating a love triangle between her, Ned, and Olivia. Oh, and a last-minute nuptials. However, why? Find out by reading on. Lois visits the General Hospital again. The recent return of Lois Cerullo to General Hospital is arguably one of the most intriguing developments. Back in the 1990s, she was a huge hit with the audience. She was also heavily shipped with Ned Quartermaine during his Eddie Main days. Therefore, it makes perfect sense for her to return just when Ned has drifted back to being Eddie. Additionally, it creates some appropriate turmoil and drama. Drama? Why? Ned is currently wed to Olivia, Lois' childhood friend. Despite the fact that Ned and Olivia are husband and wife, they are currently experiencing a whole different kind of chemistry. Olivia initially displayed a strong aversion to Ned's Eddie persona on General Hospital. But as the narrative went on, she warmed to his musical side. So much so that it appears as though she is falling in love with him once more. But we can't deny that Lois had a significant role in Eddie's life in the 1990s. In fact, according to the revelations, he keeps dreaming about her. Therefore, it seems rather likely that Ned and Lois might wind up rekindling some old feelings as the episodes go by. Consequently, a convoluted love triangle between them and Olivia would result. It would also jeopardize his marriage to Olivia. Speaking of weddings, Lois' homecoming will hasten another union on the soap opera. Lois encourages Brooke Lynn and Chase to get married. According to General Hospital teasers for upcoming episodes, Lois will be impressed after meeting Harrison Chase for the first time. She will understand how much in love they are with one another after chatting to her daughter Brooklyn, giving BLQ the go-ahead for Chase as a result. However, things might not end here. Lois appears dedicated to resolving every issue that has arisen in her daughter's life, include confronting Tracy squarely. However, some spoilers suggest that Lois may also be able to arrange for Brooklyn and Chase to get married quickly. Gregory is currently being treated at General Hospital for ALS, as is known. Additionally, Chase is now aware of his father's illness. He has been severely impacted by the news, as was to be expected, and that's what ultimately leads to our marriage. Gregory might convey his desire to see his kids settled in forthcoming episodes. Chase acknowledged to Michael and Willow that he has not yet considered getting married, but he may have to. Because at the moment, time isn't Gregory's best friend. Furthermore, since Lois has already given her blessing to Chase, it's possible that she will encourage the two of them to get married for the benefit of Chase's father. How do you feel? In the comments, please. Watch TV season and spoilers in the interim for more information. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.